I'm Ronnie Klassen, and this is Straight Talk. Good morning, Sabah. My name is Ronnie Klassen, and this is Straight Talk, a podcast basically based on hard talk with aspiring politicians. Countdown to the 17 Sabah state elections has begun today. All right. Basically, all participating political parties contesting in this 17 Sabah elections have already named their candidates in all the 73 constituencies that is up for grabs. Not too long ago, Sabah basically had very minimal number of political parties contesting in the previous elections. However, 17th Sabah state elections will see an overdose of political parties, all basically gunning for the same purpose. And that purpose basically is to form the next government of the state. With me here in Kota Kinabalu today is the president of Parti Impian Sabah, Michel Alok. I've called Michel Alok basically to share his views as one of the participating political parties in this particular election. Welcome, Michel. And thank you very much for being with me here this morning.
Thank you also to invite me to come.
All right. Now, let's get to the nitty gritty of this particular interview of ours, Michel. All right. Now, I've read your party's vision, your party's mission, as well as your manifesto that you unveiled on the 11th of November. All right. Now, your party basically was founded by you in 2023. Okay. Now, we've realized that you are also not only a very new party. All right. But you are also an extremely ambitious party. Okay. Now, you are placing 73 candidates in all the 73 constituencies that is up for grabs. Okay. Now, tell us, all right, how do you rate your party's chances and your candidates?
Okay. Before I decide to have cemetery constituency, in fact, I've been traveling the whole of Sabah
All right.
a few times. And each time when I visited all the divisions, kita cerita-cerita. We really want to ask them, what is their opinions, what they want, what is their dreams. Yeah. And we also introduce ourselves to them. And we said that we are come up with a new party and with a new vision and new way to do things, new culture and everything. So when I visited all of this place, they are very keen. And they asked me that make sure that you have the division in their constitutions. So when we find out that there is a demand, the people in the constitution want us to be there, then I said, why don't we contest in that division? Right? It's not that I want. The people they want. The voters want us to be there.
Okay, 1 second, Michel. When you say that the voters want, are you referring to your own constituency in Telukit or
all the
overall?
73.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the 73 that we visited, they want us to contest in the area. And because of that, I said, okay, as long there is a voters who want us to contest in that area, and there is a candidate who are willing to contest in their division, then I said, I should allow it. Why should, I stop it, right? If the people want it, there's a right candidates to participate. I said, oh, go ahead. And that's how today, finally, we have 73 constituencies that ready to go, meant to contest this coming election. That's how I get it, the 73.
Okay. Now, um, on record,
Yes.
all right, there is currently 1.78 million voters,
Yes.
all right, eligible voters,
Yes,
all right,
yes,
that
yes.
are eligible to vote in the
Right.
coming state election.
Right.
right, of which 650 over 1,000 are new voters.
Yes.
All right. Now, you went on a very ambitious journey to select 73 candidates.
Yes.
Okay. From this 1.7 million voters.
Yes.
What was the process of selecting your candidates?
Right. The most important to me is this candidate, they want to serve the country.
Mm.
And also they want to serve the rakyat. That is very important, right? Their heart must be they want to serve. That's why I say yang berhormat mean bukan yang berbahagia, yang berhikmat.
Mm.
They must willing to berhikmat for the rakyat. And secondly, there must be integrity. Number third is they must willing to follow the rule and regulation. I was in bahasa I was saying bertanding mengikut peraturan. Which peraturan is the peraturan from the SPR and also for the party. They must willing to do that and follow the way it should be. And that is important. And also, of course, they must be able to deliver. They must have a vision in mission. What you're going to do there if you're going to win to become the YB. That is a few things important for me to decide whether these people are eligible or not.
Um, it is the public in general,
Yeah.
right? Over the last couple of years,
Yes.
we have been hearing a lot of slogans.
Yes.
Okay, Sabah for Sabahan,
Yes.
Justice for Sabah,
Yeah.
Sabah kita punya,
Okay.
rumah
Kita jaga.
kita jaga. What is Parti Impian slogan?
Yeah, actually, we are not really use this slogan because we didn't want to copy, right? But from the beginning, we said that it's time for Sabah managing their own place. Long time ago, of course, a lot of Sabahan are not mature yet. Yes, and a lot of the Sabahan don't have the what they call the qualified, like less people who have a master degree. But today, we find out that a lot of the young generation they have qualified to manage this country by themselves. So my point is that it's time for the Sabahan people to run this Sabah state in everything. To me, that what the Sabahan po Sabahan means, right? Let the people here manage this country.
So you subscribe to this slogan, Sabah
That's
for
right.
Sabah.
Let the people manage. We don't need outside to manage us.
Okay.
That's all for
Okay.
me, for that purpose, right?
Right.
Not like other people say, oh, we don't welcome them to come here. No, no, no. But for me, Sabah Pusaban means let our people manage this country by ourselves without other people to interfere and control us. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Now the political landscape in Sabah currently is rather dynamic.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now there are many candidates.
Right.
Okay. One of which includes yourself.
Yes.
Okay. You are basically contesting in Tulupit.
Yes.
All right. Now, there are a lot of big names basically who will be contesting as well
Right.
in all the 73 constituencies. All right.
Yes.
I think quite a number of the public in particular are probably thinking, is there going to be another Gado Agundo? All
Yeah.
right. The giant killer.
Giant
Okay.
killer.
Now,
Yes.
how do you honest because you are like the new kid in the block.
Yes.
Okay. Now, do you honestly believe that Parti Impian will be able to unseat these big names?
Yes, I believe because whenever I traveling and talk to the people, the voters now have a different opinion and ideas, and most of them thinking that we want a new, right? So our party, the criteria of what the voters want now is in the Patimpian Sabah. For example, they said we want the new party. New party jangan tukar baju saja, orang yang sama, right?
All right.
So Parti Impian Sabah is a new party and also a new people. I mean, a new leader, new faces, right? And clean, right? We are clean, and also the different in our party. Keistimewaan dan kelainan dalam Parti Impian Sabah is the one that I believe that people will look great. For example, Parti Impian Sabah the only party who limited the jawatan, right? In party in 2 terms. And we are going to do that if we are the government also we do that. So dengan keistimewaan dan kelainan yang ada, I believe that we can fight this time. Not because of other thing, but because of this kelainan and keistimewaan about the Patimpian Sabah. I believe that this will bring the voters for this coming election.
Now, Michel, I'm very certain that your purpose, right,
Yeah.
of contesting in the state elections,
Yeah.
okay, one of which probably is to aspire to be the next chief minister, right?
Dengan izin Tuhan.
Yeah.
Amin.
Okay. Okay. Now, it comes with a heavy responsibility.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And of course, you are contesting in 73 constituencies. All right.
Yes. Yes.
And the magic number basically would be 37.
Right.
All right. You would need
Right.
to win 37
37
seats
to
to
give.
form a simple majority.
Right.
Okay. Now, my next question basically to you is this.
Yeah.
Um, Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim,
Yes.
all right, or he's better known in social media as PMX.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just a couple of days ago,
Right.
all right, he convened an emergency cabinet meeting
Cabinets.
in
Right.
Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah.
All right,
Mm.
and the purpose of this meeting, all right, was to deliberate as well as to decide, all right, whether to appeal
Yes.
or not
Not
to appeal on the
yes.
decision that was made by the Kota Kinabalu High Court,
High Court.
all right, in pursuant to the 40% entitlement for Sabah.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Anwar Ibrahim basically, in his very natural manner, as he
Yes.
has always been, all right, decided that there will not be an appeal, all right, but he basically reiterated that the Madani government basically would still want to sit down with the state government, but he will only sit down with the state government when a new government is in place.
Yes.
All right, which is quite right, all right,
Yes.
because he cannot be negotiating
With the
with
current
Sabah
one.
when there is no government yet.
Yes. Right.
Okay, now
Right.
my question to you is this:
Yeah.
assuming,
Yep.
all right, that Parti Impian wins the election,
Yes.
and um, you are made the chief minister of Sabah, being the
Yes.
president of the party.
Party. Yes.
All right, how would you negotiate with Noah Ibrahim?
Okay. I think when I meet up with the NGO, like Sabah, for example, putting to them that they already have the mechanism. Actually, they know how much the actual revenue of Sabah.
Can you share with us the number, the figure?
Okay, we don't want to reveal the numbers because they were saying that this is an estimation.
Okay.
But basically, they know what is the amount of the 40% revenue. To me, is that's important. We must obey what is been agreed, right? The 40% revenue must be clarified. We want to know exact figure. Where is this 40% is all about? That is for me the first
Okay.
thing, right?
All right.
And we know today that people said no, no, no. We have to recognize where is the how much revenue from Sabah, and we don't want to negotiate of other thing. Is once we agree, these are the revenue from Sabah. I want to know, and
Okay.
if the part of the thing that not included there, I want it to be included. Make sure every detail of the revenue from Sabah must be present.
Are you suggesting that you are allowing the Mandani government basically to give you the figure?
Yes, I
Okay.
want to know what are the figure, the 40% yet, and I also find out whether it's true or not. Once
Okay.
we know all the figure, exactly this is the income that they're taken from Sabah, then we no more negotiation, pay the 40% from that. That's important to me. No more discussion. For me is I want to know what is the one that you take from here, and if you all three, you pay the 40%. Very simple. No more negotiation of whether to 600. No, we are not going to increase it. No, you once we agree that this is the money that you take from Sabah, and it is true, it is right. You pay from it 40% right now. That's it.
Would you think that Anwar Ibrahim would be able to agree with you on your
No,
demands?
because the court is already make a decision.
Right.
You have to follow. That's what they say. What PMX was saying, we obey, we respect the decision from the
Correct.
court. So
Correct.
they have no choice.
Right.
They have to give. Immediately, no negotiation. Once identified, must give because that is the court decision. And we are not compromised on that. You have to pay.
Give me your hopes and your dreams in the first 100 days in the event you form the government.
Right. my first 100 days is I really want to look for the system that we have. Currently, I've seen it, and I also heard from many people that our system right now we have in Sabah is already been upset a lot of things, and because of the system is upset.
Could you be a little bit more specific,
Okay,
Michel?
for example, is that the way they award the contracts,
Mm.
the way they giving the subsidy, like SMG housing, those people are eligible to get the kebajikan, all this, right? There's a lot of help from the government supposed to given to those people are what they call they are needy, right? And I have a lot of complaint that this not reach to the right person. Those eligible are not getting this helps from the government. So I find out that they shouldn't be like this, right? Those eligible should have it without latar belakang, whether they are what agama and whether you are supporting this politic or not. No, they shouldn't be. There should be all the people eligible must receive. But today I heard a lot of complaint that they are not receiving it. So these are the first thing that I want to look into it. Where is the system that cause dating happen? And I want to make sure I said whatever the help from the government to those people who are really needs.
When you mention government,
Yeah.
Michel, which government are you talking about? Federal, state, or both?
State government.
The government.
Yeah,
Okay.
because of course, federal we cannot control, right?
Mm.
I mean, state government we can control.
Mm.
These are the thing I look at because I get to know that there's a lot of help from the government to the poor, for example, but it did not reach to the poor.
Mm.
There must be something happen. Why these things are not reached to the right person who receive it,
Would you
right?
think that the Wakil Rakyat of whichever constituency should be to take responsibility that it's not reached, not filtered down to the people?
Yeah, this is the one I said I'm not sure because I'm not there yet.
Mm,
But
okay.
my first task is when I sit on the chair
Mm.
and want to know, I heard from people here and there, but I cannot take it as a proof, right?
Right.
So when I were there, then only then I said I want to go through one by one, check properly where the problems comes. And
Mm.
if I can find that, I need to rectify that immediately so that when we are in the government, immediately this must be sorted out. So
Mm.
that only those people eligible to receive the help from the government, they must receive it. Akira, agama, bangsa, budaya. Everyone eligible must receive the help from the government.
In my years of conducting podcasts
Yeah.
and interviewing majority of the politicians in the country,
Yes.
Michel,
Yeah.
um, also spend a lot of time in sitting down and having chats and
Yeah.
coffee chats with a lot of, particularly the youth,
Yes.
right?
Mm.
And very recently,
Yeah.
in my coffee chat with a very huge number of youth,
Mm.
right? One of them basically asked me this one question, all
Yes.
right? This question that this lady asked me was
Yeah.
this, all right? Can you please ask in your next podcast,
Yes.
all right,
Mm.
the politicians that you interview, please ask them this question,
Mm.
all right? Because the youth wants to know,
Yes.
all right? So I'm compelled to ask you this
Great.
question,
Okay.
okay,
No
Michelle,
problem.
all
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Tell me the difference between a politician and a statesman.
Statement in what?
Statesman, I mean, people say that Mahathir Mohamad is a statesman.
Okay.
Some will not agree.
Uh,
All right. So you're a politician.
Mm.
Okay. So what would be the difference between politician and a statesman? I mean, both are basically involved in politics.
yeah.
All right. So what is your view between a politician and a statesman?
Actually, it shouldn't be a two different. Actually,
Mm,
if you to me, okay, that's my opinion, right?
mm,
We should be the same person.
okay.
Why today people say they are politician in their statement? Because they have a two condition. When you are in the politician, you change the way you do some things.
All right.
When you are in the statement, you talk different. Am I right to say
Yes.
this?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And people sometimes confuse. You are the politician or you're the statesman.
It's like equating a devil and a saint in
Or
any field.
and some people say this one we call in bahasa our own like what do you call this what do you call a local rudai
Mm. Okay.
cecak kebit. You know that?
Yeah. Yes.
So this kind of creature, when they stick to that particular of wood, they change the color, and
Mm.
then they go to the other side. There's another color,
Mm.
right? And this is the problem.
Right.
You see, if you're honest to me, if you're honest, don't change.
Mm.
When you are wherever you are, whether you are in the house, you are in the governments, you are in the society, wherever you are, you should be the same person. Don't change the way you are.
Mm.
And if we can do this, then you don't say what is different between the two. They should be the same person who are in the house, you'll be the same. Outside, you are the same. Whatever position you have, you must be the same person.
Mm.
The owners must be there. The way you behave, the way you're conducting, it should be the same.
In short, one should not become a chameleon.
Right.
Okay. One last question,
Yes.
Michel. All right. Now, Parti Impian basically is contesting in 73
Yes.
constituencies in the state.
Right.
Okay. Um, what does your gut feeling tell you? All right.
Mm.
Are you able to form the next government? Very quick answer, Michel. Yes or
Okay.
no? Can you
Okay.
form the
Yes.
next government?
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much,
Okay.
Michel, for being with me here this morning. Right.
You don't ask why I say that.
We'll let you declare that in your campaigns.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Now that was Tuan Michel Alok, right, President of Parti Impian Sabah, right, who will be contesting in all 73 constituencies in the coming state elections. Right. On behalf of myself and my crew, we wish Tuan Michel Alok and his party all the best in the coming campaign.
Yeah. Thank you,
And
sir.
all the best in the results that will be announced on the 29th of November this year.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much,
Thank
Sabah.
you.
This
Thank
is
you.
Ronnie Klassen signing off till I see you again in my next podcast episode. Goodbye.